How about this one? You pronounce the same, not everybody?
Yes, the same.
Yes, right? Man hair and man hair, the same. These two words they had different spelling, right? But they had the same sound. This is called what? Homophone. In Khmer called so đôi, right? Or so tư xá, so like hair, like air. Okay, like example like boy. What word that we can make the same sound like boy, everybody? What word?
B-U-O-Y.
Yeah, or Y boy, right? Pung shawl tam tức không? Và like boy like yên example like hair. Hair. What word they we also pronounce the same hair, everybody? What another word they mean the same? Was it? Anyone?
H-A-R-E.
Yeah, A-A-R-E, right? Cycle, hair, bigger than rabbit. Okay. So this is called, homophone. So you can see that in English, they have a lot of words that you have to, understand very well, because they also have homogram, they have, homonym, they have, homophone, okay, and they also have synonym, right? Synonym, okay. What else, everybody? Synonym. Besides that, what else? Besides synonym, or they have synonym, they have antonym, right? But what difference, buddy, between synonym and antonym? Synonym means talking about the word that have the same what?
The same meaning.
Yeah, the same meaning, right? Example like the word, adore, and I don't like. Sorry. But these two words they have the same meaning or not, buddy? Adore and idolize. The same meaning?
Yes.
Like love, like worship. Okay, they can have the same meaning, everybody. Mean love, right? Mean love. However, even though they are synonym, do they use? We use them in the same way or not? Anyone?
No.
Be careful, everybody. They have the same meaning, but it doesn't mean that they are used the same way. Example like here, everybody. If you talk about your love in general, what do you use? Do we say I adore my friend or I just love my friend, everybody? Which one?
I love my friend.
Yeah, just say I love my friend. That's enough, right? We don't say I adore my friend, because adore means love very much. Okay? So I just say what? I love my friend. I adore my girlfriend. Okay, like that, right? What about, idolize and worship? But when do we use them, everybody? When do we say idolize? When do we say, worship? Yeah. I idolize my parent. Remember, everybody? I love my friend. I adore my wife or my girlfriend. And I idolize my parents. What does it mean, buddy? Idolize, what does it mean? Turn on the light, sorry. Okay, so what does it mean, buddy? When say idolize, mean love and respect very much. Okay, how about worship, everyone? When do we say worship? When do we say worship? Anyone know? Love like the God. Love like the God, right? So we don't say, oh, I worship my girlfriend. Không phải là lừa hân là gì vậy? Okay, just say I love my girlfriend. I adore my girlfriend. That's enough. Or I idolize, right? But don't say I worship my girlfriend. If you worship means you love, it's like the one that died already, or like the God, right? Like the Buddha, statue, and so on. So we say worship like that. You see about the synonym, you can see, even though they have the same meaning, but it doesn't mean that they are used the same way. Example, even the word friend here, buddy. Now we have the word friend. We have the word, like what else, buddy, besides friend? Like, acquaintance. Oh, sorry. Acquaintance. Okay, acquaintance. Do you know this word, buddy? Acquaintance. Do you know that? like you know
Don't know.
buddy, okay, like buddy, like you know Paul. They are all friends, you know. We have friend, we have acquaintance, we have buddy, we have Paul. They all are, you know, friends, okay. But like another one, like you know, we have, you know, pen, Paul, right? Pen Paul. Okay. We have, you know, like pen friend, like that, the same. And now we have the word, you know, key Paul or key friend. So, you know, when we say friend, you know, when do you friend anyone? In general, right? In general. But how about acquaintance? When do you say acquaintance, anybody? Friend that you have just known for a few days or not so well. Okay, not so well. So we call, you know, acquaintance. Acquaintance. What about buddy, buddy? How about buddy? In Khmer we say Cloud. Have you heard about it? Cloud. Have you heard that?
Yes, sir.
Đấy cái cloud
Teacher, but
Pươn nó, khảo pươn, bon pươn nhá.
Lộp ta lưu some line up.
Okay, this word means that when we're talking about the people that you like going out together, you like drinking wine or beer together. Nó nghe cái thà buddy, cloud pươn đã lên ra ơi, phát cái nó gì? Nó là buddy ấy. Mà ấy là cloud, nó gì? And Paul, how about Paul, buddy? What about Paul? When do we say Paul? Anyone? Hey, Paul. Paul also friend, but not so close like friend. Okay. Now Paul again. But pet score này là từ đôi gì khlang má này. Sau chừng bị friend tí gì này hay Paul lại. How about pen Paul? Cái pen Paul gì? Who's my lên mi lỡ? Cái pen Paul, anyone? Friend that you
They
know
write
each other.
letters.
Yeah, through the letter. Who's my name? Anyone still write letter? Anyone? You still write letter to each other now? Maybe no, right? So now we don't have, you know, pen Paul now. But we have what? We have key Paul, right? Cái key Paul gì? Sorry. Cái key Paul, anyone? Or key friend, right? Or sometimes we can say e friend. What does it mean? Anyone? Yeah.
Friends on the internet.
Yeah.
Just texting.
Your friend that you know each other on the internet, on Facebook, right? On Instagram, on TikTok, and so on. So we call key. Key here means keyboard. Keyboard, right? Keyboard like that. So being friend, you know each other on internet, on your computer, on YouTube, Facebook, and so on. Okay, we call keyboard. And how about this one, buddy? I forgot. Sorry, soulmate. Do you know this one? Anyone? Soulmate. Why soulmate? Anyone?
Both of them know each other really well.
The in Khmer we call what? Mất chết mùi thảo mùi, right? So we call soulmate, and the friend that you know each other, you know, very well. Okay. It is much, you know, better than best friend. Okay, well, we also have, you know, best friend, right? Best friend, and another one is what? Close friend. Sorry. You know, what difference between best friend, close friend, everyone? What difference here? Huh? Anyone can tell me what difference between best friend, close friend? What difference? Which one that you can depend on each other, everything? Which one?
Best friend.
Yeah, best friend. Okay, that's why they say what? You can find a lot of close friends, but it is very hard to find your best friends. That's why, you know, when sometimes they ask you one question, how many best friends do you have in your life? Well, how do you answer, buddy? How many best friends do you have in your life? Well, anyone can tell me? For me, I have only 5 so far. That are my best friends. When I have any problem, they can come to me, you know, even at night. Okay. And when I have any like matter or anything, they always have me. They we call best friends. But how about you, everybody? Anyone that has more than 20 friends? Oh, sorry, 20 best friends? Anyone here? Anyone?
No,
No, teacher.
Sometimes, you know, even
too
your
hard. Of Vietnam.
yeah. Sometimes, you know, actually one question, you know, sometimes you have boyfriend or girlfriend, right? But do you think that sometimes your girlfriend is your best friend, or your boyfriend your best friend as well? Can you answer that? Anyone? And don't confuse between these two words, everybody. We have the teacher has called it. We are speed. Sorry. I think maybe you have learned this word, right? Boyfriend and sweetheart. And boyfriend, we have two ways, everybody. If you write into one word, it means one thing. If you write into separate word, they have another meaning. Anyone know about that? Anyone? Boyfriend, what does it mean? With one word, mean we write into one word here. It means what?
It means someone you're
Anh
dating,
ấy
Yes, I mean
your
your
partner.
lover, right? Your lover.
Yes.
Okay, your lover. And then you write two separate word here. What does it mean?
It's just a friend who
Yeah,
happens
we are
to be
your
a
friend,
boy.
right? And your friend is a boy. Okay, so we say that. But when we speak, you know, when we speak, is it very easy to speak, everyone? He is my boy friend. Like that, right? Okay, that's why you have to be careful with your speaking, because it can be confusing, right? But however, everybody, what about boyfriend, sweetheart? What different here, everyone? Anyone can tell me? Sweetheart and boyfriend, what different? It's an example. Excuse me, teacher. This is my sweetheart. This is my boyfriend. Okay, what different? Anyone? Well, anyone know? When do you say sweetheart?
I don't know, teacher.
Okay, when you are like husband and wife. Okay. Don't you eat when you are still single. Just say boyfriend or girlfriend. Don't show to the other. Oh, this is my sweetheart. Okay. You see what you have to understand about it. Okay. Just say boyfriend is enough, because we are Cambodian, right? And we are not the foreigner. That's why you have to be careful, you know, of your fame, right? Your fame. And remember, you know, sometimes if we are just boyfriend, girlfriend, don't be too sweet on Facebook. You know what I mean, right? Yeah, everyone? Don't be too sweet on Facebook. So that when you have problem, nobody know. Okay, you see what you have to understand about that. So this is about we call synonym. You can see they are synonym, but they are not they are not used in the same way, like that. Even the word, you know, forget this one. Even the word enemy example. When do we say enemy? When do we say, you know, rival? When do we say, you know, competitor? When do we say, you know, foe? Okay. Do they have the same meaning or not, everybody? But when do we say enemy, everyone? But when do we say enemy? When? Yeah, anyone know? When do we say enemy?
Like a war or something.
Yeah, in a war. Yeah, in a war. Okay. So like, you know, America fight with, you know, Russia example. So they are enemy. Okay. North Korea fight with, you know, South Korea example. They are enemy. What about rival? When do you say
Love.
rival, everybody?
Love. Talk about love.
Yeah, in love, in friendship. In love or in friendship. They we call, you know, rival. I suppose you love the same girl, right? Or the same boy. So you are a rival, like that. How about competitor? What about competitor, everybody? How about competitor?
Like business.
In business, yeah. In business, like Samsung, you know, compete with iPhone, with Apple, right? Or with, you know, Huawei, okay, or with, you know, Oppo, OnePlus, right? Actually, they are the same. They are in the same brand, right? Actually, okay. So we call it a competitor. How about foe? What about foe, buddy? How about foe? I had example. I had you, you had me. So we are foe, like that. Okay. So if talk about the love, rival, talk about the war, enemy, talking about business, competitor. How about sport, everybody? What about sport? How about sport? What do we use? Yeah, opponent. Yeah, opponent, like that. Okay. You can see that English is very easy, right? Grammar is very easy, and vocab also very easy. Yeah, know everybody. Is it easy, anyone?
No, teacher.
Very easy to forget.
Actually, it's complicated.
Yeah. You see about the way that actually, you know, our lesson this semester, which are focused, you know, 99%, you know, on the grammar actually, okay, and only 1%, you know, on the vocab here, the lesson here that we focus on, you know, vocab. So this is about what you have to understand, you know, about you know, English, you know, vocabulary. Okay, so we have, you know, here, sometimes you can make your own words. How everybody? How can you make your own words, everyone? How can we do that? Yeah. How can we make our own words? Well, anyone know? How can we do that, anyone? Anyone can answer that? How can we make our own words? I see you can see here, right? What do we use, anyone?
Prefix and suffix.
Yeah. We can use prefix, we can use suffix. We have one more that we call infix. Have you ever learned about it? We have prefix, we have, you know, suffix, and we have infix. Did you know that one? Infix. Have you ever heard, anyone?
No, teacher.
But that infix, you know, usually we don't use it very much, okay, because this informal word, it's just informal word, okay. That's why sometimes we don't learn that one, okay. But actually we have one more we call infix. We put it between, you know, the word, okay. Example, but this is not so good word, okay. Oh, it is, you know, unfucking believable. Have you heard about it, this word? Unfucking believable. What does it mean? We put the word fucking, right? Between and believable. So fucking we call what? Infix. Okay. What does it mean about it? What does that word mean? What does it mean here? Anyone? Like, yeah, Masika, what does it mean?
It's still unbelievable, but way more aggressive.
The in Khmer we say what? Why walk on you there? Unfucking believable, like that. Okay. So this is about just some word. Actually we have infix, okay, but usually we don't use it. We just have only prefix and suffix. They are the formal one. Okay, so let's go together, everyone. Oh, I forgot to call attendant. Let me check that a little bit. I forget. Okay, let me check attendant first. Okay, I'm Sotida.
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Okay. Let me check. I'm Sotida. Ang Mininit? No. Chan Sehariet?
Teacher.
Oh, belum. Avana mui. Avana?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Chia Kim Liang?
Yeah, teacher.
Chia Spirit mean along the way. Oh, raining, right? Okay. Chun Sapani?
Yeah, teacher.
Harmony Rang Say? Chun Harmony Rang Say?
Yeah, teacher.
Chum Ratsmay Watana?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Chun Kanya? trên kỳ nhà mấy người dễ không group như cái chụp chở đi cái mấy cả nhà nè. Chuyên chăn thí no chuyên chăn thí tròn chăn vật đấy.
Yes, teacher.
Ok chum say há.
Yes, teacher.
Đà hiến.
Yes, sir.
Đập đún.
Yes, teacher.
Ok yên và lét.
Yes, sir.
Ok yên và lét. How many? How many?
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher.
Half Phoenix. Half Phoenix.
Yes, teacher.
Hang free pứ.
Yes, teacher.
Him pha lầu mùi. Hang thari.
Yes, teacher.
Ok him pha phí. Pha phí. Do you hear pha phí? Pha phí means so far from here, right? Hồ Bụi Yến nó Hồng Indra. Indra.
Yes, teacher.
Hồ Chanh Hái. Chanh Hái.
Yes, teacher.
Hồn Cuốn Thái. Cuốn Thái.
Yes, teacher.
Huy Rajana. Rajana.
Yes, sir.
Ok Yêu Chanarun. Yêu Chanarun.
Yes, teacher.
Cao Lida.
Yes, teacher.
Ok Cao Lida. Khâu Saban Talide. Talide.
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher. I'm here.
Ok yeah Kai Mi Mong. Kai Mi Mong.
Yes, teacher.
Kèo
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Kanjana. Kèo Kanjana.
Yes, teacher.
Khin Revi Vutika. Vutika.
I'm here, teacher. I'm here, teacher. Do you hear me?
You at home now, Vutika? Are you at home now? Yeah? Or still
Hello,
on the
teacher.
road? Not
Yes,
long
I'm
ago.
at home now. I was on the way.
Okay. Okay,
I'm at home
come some
now.
now. Okay, come some now. Some now? No. Kim Chai Rotana.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Kimni Vichika. Vichika. No. Come many. Come many.
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher. Present.
Okay, Kung Nimul. Kung Nimul. Nimul. No. Okay, Con Pen Lứ. Con Pen Lứ.
Yes, teacher. Yes, yes.
Okay, Cui Doang. Cui Doang.
Yes, teacher. Yes.
Krui Rotana.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Kun Puli Free Night.
Yes, teacher.
Kun Sidain.
Yes, teacher.
Cui David. Cui David. No. David no đấy. Lang Sinh Chain.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Liên Kim Hống. Liên Kim Hống. Kim Hống. No.
Yes, teacher. I'm here.
Okay. Lay Mala. Lay Mala.
Yes, teacher.
Lay Pirun. Lay Pirun.
Yes, teacher.
Lim Kim An.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Lin Rotha.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Rotha. Lun Freemir. Freemir. No, Freemir. Long Chan Sika. Long Chan Sika. Sika. No. Papay Riasay. No.
Yes, teacher.
Riasay, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, me.
Lun Meng Hút.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Load Freenix. Load Freenix. No. Lun Freelam.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Lui Panic. Lui Panic.
Yes, teacher.
Lý
Yes,
Bảo
teacher.
Chiên. Bảo Chiên.
Present, teacher.
Man Kim Lên.
Yes, teacher.
Miên Phoenix.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Phoenix. Mình Chân Đáo. Mình Chân Đáo.
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher.
Okay. Mươn Vân Á. Vân Á.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Mel
Yes,
Cao Kena.
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Momrodmani.
Yes, teacher.
Momrodmani.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Momani Rod. Momani
Yes,
Rod.
teacher, I'm here.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay. Malika. Malika.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Nang Chan Nieng.
Yes, teacher.
Nang Van Nít.
Yeah, teacher, present.
Okay. Nguồn Kim Hướng. Kim Hướng. Kim
Yes,
Hướng.
teacher.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Son Frey Pung.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Anyone I don't call the name yet?
I was here, but I think my microphone didn't work earlier.
Long Chansika. Okay.
Yes.
Anyone else?
Teacher, em con cả nhà. Mình nhập con sự tập trung.
Cùng trên cái
Nhân chân cả nhà.
Okay, trên cái nhà absent trở
Nhập con sự
na.
tập trung mình hai.
Okay. Don't be too absent more. We have only one more week to go. This is the 14th week, everybody. Next week is our last week for us for this semester. Okay. So you can start to do your assignment from now on. Everyone. Okay, let's come back to our lesson, everyone. So again, everyone, when we're talking about the prefix, suffix, and root word, sometimes we can guess the word by look at the root words. Okay, so what is that? Let's go together, everyone. So when we're talking about the way we learn the vocab, we can learn about the root word, we can learn about the prefix, we can learn about the suffix, and actually sometimes you have to take note and remember them. There are no exact rule in that one. Okay, so root word, we're talking about the word base. Word base. I mean that when we can see that root, we can know that what it refers to. Okay. And another one is about prefix, we put at the beginning, right? And suffix we put at the end of the word that we call suffix. Okay, so when we're talking about these three, you have to know that when we're talking about these three, we have to look at them very well. So when I'm talking about root word, actually it can make you understand and know the vocab, that what does it mean in English. And actually, root word can be everywhere. So now let's go together, everyone. Like here example. When you see the word, like, am and more, example, like when you see the word that has that one, am or a more, like in a French word, right? In French word, you can see that am or amor. So when you see that word, it talking about, I mean that word mean love or liking. So you can recognize that that kind of word with this root word here. Here example, amiable. So when you see am here, sometimes you don't know what it means, right? But here, amiable means when somebody is lovely or something is lovely for you. So you can see, sometimes you can recognize that when you see the word, the root word am or amor here, they call amor, right? In French word, I mean talking about love or liking. Like amiable means something is lovely, okay? Amorous means something is likable, okay? You like that thing. So this is about the way that you can learn some vocab. So you don't need to check this all the time, right? This is about the way we learn from the root word. Like one more, like when we see the word, AUD, odd. We say odd, right? Odd. When we say we see the root word AOUD here, I mean hear or listen. Okay. So when we say audio, we don't say audio, right? Audio means talking about the sound. Okay, you can see. So we talk when we see that word, we can all know about this word. Okay, I mean hear or listen. Like auditorium. Auditorium. Auditorium is the what does it mean, buddy? Auditorium. What does it mean, buddy? Anyone? What does auditorium mean? Anyone know this word? Anyone? Yeah. Malay Mala. What you want to answer?
No, teacher.
Auditorium is the place that you can listen to the people speaking in the seminar workshop in the school. So we call it auditorium, like that. Like, so when you have any workshop or seminar, you can go and listen to the speaker and so on. We call auditorium, like that. Okay, so you can see that we have to learn the vocab like that. But you look at the root word. So when you can, like when you take the TOEFL or IL, when you take TOEFL or IL, you cannot check the dictionary, right? So you can learn from the root word here. You can guess the meaning of the vocab. Okay, 90% correct. This is about the way we learn. And like we see the word bio. When we see the root word bio, we're talking about lie. Okay, the bio, it means lie. So when we say biography, what does it mean? Biography, what does it mean? What does biography mean? Anyone? Anyone can tell me? Biography,
like a life story.
Yeah, I mean the book that tell about somebody's story or somebody's life. So we call it biography. Suppose that you can learn about somebody's background, like about like Nelson Mandela life, Smith Hussein life, and we call it biography. And biology you know already, right? And what about in your LinkedIn or in your Facebook? You can also sometimes see the word biodata, right? What does it mean by biodata? What does it mean? Biodata. It mean what? What is it so about, everyone? Biodata. It mean your short background, right? You short that you write something brief about your life, or what do you like, what do you hate, what movie do you like watching, okay, and so on. These are called biodata, like that. Okay, so bio means life. You can see. So when you can see this word, you can understand about most vocab without checking dictionary. Like another one, like when you see cycle, CYCL, right? I mean wheel or circular. Wheel cong yeah. Circular round, right? Like bicycle, right? Bicycle, like that. So bicycle means have two wheels, right? Tricycle. How many wheels are there, everybody? Tricycle. Bicycle, two wheel. Tricycle.
Three.
Free,
Three wheel.
Yeah, free wheels, like that. Like we call cyclo, right? Cyclo. But actually in English they call tricycle. And then when we see the word geo means earth. Okay, mean panday. Like geography, we study about the location of the earth, right? Mean study about the background, study about the location of the mountain and so on. We call geography, right? And geology, they will study about the earth, study about the formation of the ground and so on. So this is about the way we can learn about the the root word. So have you ever learned about this, everybody? Anyone? Have you ever learned about root word before? Have you learned or not? Anyone?
No,
teacher.
No,
teacher.
So you can learn here. Okay, we have a lot over here more. So let's just some support here. Oh, my best friend is amicable. So I mean lovely, right? Lovely. So actually you don't know that word at all, right? Mới giờ nói everyone. Have you ever met that word? Have you ever met or not?
No, teacher.
No, right? But when you see the word am or amor, or mean that love, right? Oh, my best friend is lovely. The mama penguin, mày penguin gì? And her baby are amorous. I mean they are likable, right? Because when they walk it like this, right? Like so they are amorous, like that. Okay, this is about the way that we learn the vocab. And this is just some more example for you. Oh, the band play music in the auditorium. Chứ lại dương snap ska sala được cái cùng train sala đi nữa là auditorium gì. The audience. So audience means the person that listen to the band, right? We call audience, right? Clap at the end of the performance to sing a tune, right? Like that. And when we see the word bio mean life, right? Like biology is the study of life, right? Your biography is the story of your life. But actually, it is not correct. Of somebody's life. But yeah, what do we call the story of your own life? We call what, everyone? Biography means somebody's life, right? How about your own life? What do we call? Everyone? What do we say when you write about your own life? Anyone can tell me? Autobiography. You can put one more word, okay? Autobiography. That we talk about that one, okay? Autobiography. So I mean that this one when you try to write about your own life. That's why do you like writing about your life every day, anybody? Do you like taking note? Do you like writing diary? Anyone?
No.
No, right?
No.
That's why for the other country they like writing diary, and then when they are old they can write about their own life, what they have done so far, okay, without forgetting any event in their life at all, because they write diary every day, right? Like that. Okay, so this is about what you have to know about that life. And another one, like cycle, right? I mean, I want to ride bicycle. So bicycle mean two-wheeler, right? Or it is important to recycle. Cái recycle gì? Recycle mean what, everyone? So re mean prefix, right? Cycle, I mean the root word. So meaning you can reuse it again, right? In again, circle, in circle, right? And another one, another name for a tornado is cyclone. Cyclone means you can see the word side, right? So this one you can see here. Is it called cyclone? Chú huy không chú cái nào? Chú cái này. Cyclone, right? In America they call tornado, but usually we just call it cyclone. So we call cyclone, or we can say tornado, but the same. So you can see this is just some vocabulary, some root word that we can tell about the meaning of the word. And another one, like geo, right? My favorite subject is geography. So I mean study about the location, right, of the mountain, of the country, of the province, and so on. And geology study about of the earth, right? That we call in Khmer Pandavishia. Okay, this is about just of geo, and there are some more here about it that you can learn. Like when we talking about DUC or DUCT, we call DAC, right? To remember easily, I mean lead. Okay, so when you see the root word DAC, I mean lead. Like here, he conducted the orchestra with great vigor. So I mean he led, right? He led the orchestra. From playing. In English we call orchestra, right? But in Khmer you say what? Okay. 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 And vigor, what is vigor? What does it mean? Man kapong, man fish kapong. What does vigor mean, buddy? Vigor. It mean what? Power. Okay, power. Yeah. So he conducted the orchestra with great vigor, I mean with great power, like that. Another one, nothing would induce me. Okay, induce me, buddy. Induce meaning persuade. Okay, or also the same lead. The in Khmer on you yung, right? Al, okay, induce. Like in Cambodia, people are easily induced with fast profit. Do you agree, buddy? We like getting fast profit or fast benefit. I mean, just spend less time, get more profit. Do you like that, everyone? Did you like that? Huh? Spend less time, get more profit. Did you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teacher.
That's why you are easily induced. And we easily cheated. You can see, right? Where there are a lot of people that have been, cheated by the fast business. Like, last time, millions of dollars, right? What company, everybody? What do you remember that? I mean, the more popular new on our social media, was it, everybody? Chi Yeah, GFH. Okay, and we have a lot more, buddy. Sometimes, don't believe in the business like that. Okay, that you can get easily. You just invest some money, and then a few months later you can get more profit. Don't believe that. They are cheating you, right? Like that. Okay, and another one like the word wire depth. So the right way goes over a high wire depth. So wire depth means a high bridge across a river or valley. Spin chlong to lay chlong to long phnomយើង we call it wire depth. Wire depth. Okay, when high bridge across a river or valley. So sometimes you can check, you can know the word, okay, by that kind of word here, depth or DUCT or DUC. I mean lead like that. And another one like pone or post. I mean, if you see the word pone or pone mean place or put. Okay, that's about the meeting, has been postponed. Postpone mean what, buddy? Postpone. It mean delay, right? Different from cancel. What different between postpone and cancel, buddy? I'm going to postpone. I'm going to cancel. What does cancel mean, buddy? Masika, what did you say? I didn't hear you. Do you hear everyone? Do you hear me?
Yeah, teacher.
Maybe I just afraid that Saka said and I didn't hear. Only me. Okay, so postpone means delay, but cancel means stop. Don't forget that. When you say cancel means you stop, right, doing it. But postpone means we just delay to another time, right? Like that. Okay, and we also the word, depose. Depose means the president will depose by his own son. Meaning, if we're talking about the king, we call dethrone. But this one meaning when you put out of office. But when we say in office, what does it mean, everybody? In Khmer? Who is in office now? And then I say, Hun Sen, is in office now. What does it mean, buddy? Is in office. Yeah, it's in power. Langkan namnai is in power, or we can say in office. And then when we say depose mean again when you put out of your office, let be namnai, let be namnai or depose here. And the president will depose by his own son. Like you can see, right, in the past, even in our country, right, some leader, were deposed by their own relative, right, even brother, even son and uncle and so on like that. Okay. Like another one, the government have imposed. Impose meaning put, right, into force. That show you turn the meaning. Be servant compose. Compose means created, right? So you can see place of put. See deposited some money. So when this is just some word about pone and poke, they can tell us about what it means in the word. And another one like this one, like port. So when you see the word port, I mean carry or take. Like here, how are you going to transport? So transport I mean carry, right? Sing to another place. So we call transport transport, right? And another one, Britain imports. So import meaning buy in, right? Or buy in. Export meaning sell out, right? Import change, right? And we also have in in noun as well. If it is verb, imports, noun, import. Verb export, noun export. You can see. What do we call it, everybody? What do we call a word that we have the same spelling but different sound? What do we call that? I told you from the beginning of the lesson. What do we call it? Anyone? Homograph. Yeah, homograph. Like that. You can see. Export, noun. Verb export. Not the same. Not just say export. No, it is wrong. Like another one, our opinion are supported by a considerable amount of research. So I mean again, big, right? Control again, but I think you see the word considerable, right? Considerable here in Khmer say cua som, right? Cua som là mồm. But is it a lot or little, buddy? In Khmer say, oh, how is the damage to your car? And then you say, considerable, cua som. A little or a lot, anyone? Now, Kim Lê, a lot or little, we say cua som here in Khmer. Yeah?
A lot, teacher.
Yeah, a lot. Mà cua som, mình trả cua đại nó gì? Okay. Like another one, your foreigner who commit crime are usually deported. So deported means in Khmer we say what? Near the, right? Near the. But they change we say deport. So I mean taken or sent away to another country. Mà đánh change deport in. Okay, this is about the word port. And when we say we see the word press mean can be press, can be push. Okay, like here, see word impress. Was it Shanghai?
So how about the word vanish?
Sorry, was it?
The word vanish.
Vanish means disappear. Disappear. Bắt luôn. Mà vanish. Okay. No. Ở đây. Vanish bắt luôn ta. Disappear. Đó, see vanish. Bắt luôn bắt đây. Và okay, means disappear. Deport or exile, tapi exile các bạn này, exile. Okay. Nếu tiếng Anh nhá. Okay. Now go on. So when we see the word press, press meaning can be press, can be push. Like impress. Impress vừa áo is nói rõ sao này. Mà see very impressed by his presentation. So you make sure that everybody make sure that you can impress me in your final presentation, right? Okay, do your best. And you can take it many times because the due date is early next month, right? Early July. But don't be late at all. You can submit me before that, okay, everybody? You can submit early, no problem. But don't submit late at all. Otherwise, you will get 0 for that. Okay, continue. Like this weather, depresses me. Depress, everybody, what's mean? Depress mean let you down, right? Thua áo yên, top more, toxic in here, thing top in here. Depress here, depress. So you can see, it can be press, can be push. So I mean, this one push you to make you feel very like difficult, right? Or can be headache. And another one, she always expresses herself very articulately. So it means show, right? Means show. Okay, and this one mean clearly. Articulately mean clearly. So this is another word, press. So it can be press, can be push. And if another one, if we say the word spec, if the word spec mean see or look. Okay, and it can mean see or look. Like respect, right? Okay, so when you see respect, it means you look that the way that you can obey somebody or something, right? And so that's why we say respect. So I mean look up to, and when we see the word inspect, I mean examine, right? Right? Inspect. That's why we say inspector. Look means inspector, right? Inspector. And when we say prospect. So prospect, mean when we look for, right, or search. Prospect. But when we say, what do we mean by, when we say prospective, husband, what's it mean, buddy? prospective husband, prospective, candidate, prospective president. What does it mean, everyone? What does it mean by it? Yeah. You mean what? Example. No, mình tam đá này. Mình future. I'm saying, see my prospective, why? And see going to be your why. Future why, yeah, like that. And see go to be your why. So we say, prospective. Okay, I mean, the one that you think that see look good for you or suitable for you. So we say prospective, adjective. So again, when you see the perspective, it means see a look here. You can see. And when we see a word it means turn. Word it means turn. Like I try to make our coffee. It make in noun. What does make mean, everybody? It is noun. What does it mean? What does make he mean, everybody? Noun. What is noun? What does it mean, everyone? Mà gì hào brand. Okay, brand gì hào nữa. Mà I try you make a coffee, but trong xa cái cà phê mạ mày. But I soon reverted to my old favorite brand. So reverted meaning turn back, right? A lot of cà phê chẳng để mình đại là gì? Anh ấy chừng ảnh mà xa thôi chừng ảnh không. Và so reverted means turn back or go back. Okay, we call revert. And convert, I mean change, right? Like say, try to convert, your file to PDF example, and convert, I mean change, right? From one file to another file. And when we say divert, it meaning we change the direction, right? Divert. The police diverted the traffic because there was a demonstration. So this is about the way that we look at the word word. So word meaning turn. Okay, so I shall give you some more that you can understand about root word. Like here are just some more about it that you can make, the word that you can use like we can have noun, we can have person by using prefix, right, and suffix, and also look at the root word as well. Like here, when we see the word spec, I mean look, right? Just now. So when we say inspect, I mean look, right? Check, examine. And then the person we call what? Inspector. So spec we call again root word. Ter we call what, everybody? Ter. OR we call what, everyone? What do we call it? OR. What do we call?
Suffix, right?
Yeah, suffix. Yeah, suffix. So when we see OR, we know that it is what? It is person or thing, everyone? Person or thing?
Person, teacher.
Can be sing or not? Can be sing or not? Yeah or no? Huh? Sometimes, yeah, can be sing or person. Don't forget that. Inspector. And when we change to abstract noun, we say inspection, right? Inspection like that. Okay, so here is the suffix, right, that we can make noun. Don't forget, spec we call again root word. Okay, like a word, when we say word means change, right? Change. So when we say advertise, what does it mean, right? Advertise? What does advertise mean, everyone? When you sold the same thing,
right?
When you sold, no, I know in Khmer, but I mean, you should know the meaning, right? When you want to advertise some product, you sold the same thing, or you change it to make it better, to look more interesting for you, everybody.
Change.
Yeah, change. Yeah. I think you can look at the Khmer advertisement that on TV that you saw on TV, right? You can see on TV. Are they very interesting, anyone? What do you think about Khmer advertisement, about the product on TV every day? Are they very interesting? Now I give you one example about drinking water. Lee Yong example, like Lee Yong. Have you ever watched that video, everybody, about Lee Yong water?
Yes.
Is it very interesting? Yeah, what Tana? Is it very interesting for you or not? The way they show?
A little bit, teacher.
Yeah, you can see. I just see it's like not so interesting at all. Okay, that's why you should try to find some way that can make people, you know, see and remember. I don't like, you know, Thai movie, but I like Thai, you know, advertisement. You can see some Thai advertisement, right? They look very meaningful. Okay, they just show about the product, but they keep the meaning hidden in it. Okay, this is what I like about Thai, you know, advertisement like that. Okay, I think maybe you have watched the Thai advertisement too. Yeah, no, anyone? Have you ever watched that Thai advertisement?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, teacher.
They just show about it's like story, right? Actually, when you watch the advertisement, it's like the story, but actually it's not a story. It is about the
Tầng 2
product.
thông nên dạ tôi.
Yeah, okay, so we have advertise, advertiser, advertisement, right? Actually, we have two ways to pronounce. We can pronounce advertisement or advertisement. If we say advertisement, it is British. Advertisement, American. You can see the way they be write, you know, also different. If we write SE, SE mean British. If we write ZE, ZE, American. Okay, you will learn later about that. We also have English. We have many kind of English, right? But the top two is what, everybody? British English and American English, right? Yeah, no, everyone. Have you learned about that? We have two kinds, right? Okay, American and British English. Actually, we have many more. We have, you know, Australian English. We have Singaporean English. We have Khmer Kli. Khmer Kli, right? I mean Khmer Pla English. We call Khmer Kli. Okay. We also have, you know, Malaysian English, like that. We have many kinds. But the two top that are the more popular one are American and British. Okay. The deport support mean move out, right? I mean carry, right? So deport, deportee, deportation. Okay. Deportee mean the person that is deported or the person that deport the other. Everybody. Double E. Mean he is deported or he is the one that deport the other. Which one? Double E. Everyone. He deport the other or he is deported by the other? Which one? Everyone? Which one is your answer?
Deported by the others.
Yeah, okay, good. And then when we have, you know, introduce, so you here mean lead, right? Lead. So introducer, introduction, you see, introducer, introduction. Introduction. In English, it is always different, right? Actually, you know, do you pronounce determine, everybody? I'm not in. Determine or determine? Everyone? Yeah,
Determine, teacher.
I mean, determine. Okay. Oppress. Suppress mean press or pull, right? Oppress. Oppress meaning when you try to, you know, put a lot of pressure on somebody. Give some God in and oppress here. Oppressor, oppression here. Compose mean cái Paul mean the Paul mean mấy gì? Write, right? Or make. So composer, composition, and so on. So these are just some, you know, root word that you have to understand, everybody, about, you know, the way we learn about the vocab. Okay. But now, everybody, before we go on, I let you have a break, you know, for 20 minutes, and then we will start our class again at 7:30. Okay, everybody.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, teacher. Thank you, teacher.
Okay,
Thank you,
that's
teacher.
more break.